And welcome to Batman Radio. So here I am standing up for my civil rights and my civil liberties in our country that God gave us, America, where we do what we want to do, right? And like I said, every day I'm gonna be in a happy, positive, loving energy, right? I'm not gonna let nobody play with my energy. I'm not gonna let nobody put me in any other state of mind, right? But like I said, I already went over the facts. We did live shows publicly, bro. I'm not leaving them up because I'm smart and I got a business to take care of. Yeah, that chat room's open, bro. There's nothing anybody can say that bothers me. Now that we got the facts out here publicly and straight. Now, like I said, I pay cash for everything I own. You better move on, man. You understand? If you speak to me, make sure that it's factual and it makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna have a chat. I'm gonna talk to the public. Like I said, you thought what you were doing, what was doing was behind the scenes. I got it all documented right here. Everything gets turned into a lawyer. Yeah, there's no angles with me, brother. It's just I run the streets and I do what I want. Come on, man. Y'all already know who I am. You already know what it is. Show some respect. I don't have to say reality. My reality speaks for itself, baby. Billions in equity. Mansion estate. 530 on my wrist got you pissed. Over 2,000 in jewelry. Website worth almost 2 G's. My own car lot, I pay over $100 for it every month. Mineral rights, oil royalties. In the middle of a stock settlement lawsuit for over 70,000 shares of a stock. Because I worked all these years harder than all y'all. I work harder than anybody in this world. You better get that right, Wody. Feel me? Anything else? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. So like I said, we're gonna be right here all day. Y'all know who I am, the Valley Hustler who run the Valley, right? Just like I ran Lytle, just like I ran Florida, just like I ran Georgia, just like I ran North Carolina, just like I ran Cali, just like I ran Arizona, just like I run all y'all's homes. Hmm? So again, what you talking about? Who you talking to? What? That's what I thought. See, like I said, man, people just they don't know how to respond to me, man. They trying to find an angle, but they just can't come close to your boy. You feel me? I do what I want when I want. Sorry, but what? I don't shrink for nobody. This is who I am. I'm proud of who I am. What do you mean? I run everything out here. This is all me. Yeah, you on my land, boy. hmm You upset about that because you don't own land? Y'all not landowners, right? You not a lord, right? Y'all all serfs. That's the future. I told you it's going to be lords and serfs, right? Anybody got something to say? Like I said, say it in front of me to my face. I don't speak online. All that chat room stuff is whack, homie. You feel me? The chat room is for people to be respectful, man. You come here to the chat room only if you being positive and progressive, just like we told you. We told you all the rules. There's no option to do nothing else but what I tell you. Like I told you. See, my words do matter. Can't nobody ignore my words because my word is law, my word is bond, little homie. Everybody does what I say. Believe that. Feel me? I got real power, Wody. Maybe you starting to figure out I'm the real figure. I'm the real deal, the real Don Dada. Yeah, worse than El Chapo, worse than Frank Lucas, worse than all of them combined. What? Shut down cartel operations in my sleep. It ain't nothing. I own the cartel, boy. Straight up. Why don't you get that right? Real talk. Yeah. They terrified of the Batman. Feel me? These people upset because I got all the powers. See, they can't come at me with the answers they did with all these other people because these other people were nothing. They were cowards, but see, I'm the real deal. They can't move me. Feel me? And I do everything legal by the book. I follow all the rules and I talk right, and I still have, right? Still ain't said nothing crazy. Still ain't said nothing that I'm not supposed to, right? Even though, like I said, anyone else would, and I have every right to, and I should. But see, I'm smart. I'm smart. This is why I have a future. This is why I make money. This is why I get busy in the street. This is why we run everything coast to coast. This is why I built the whole network and ran this project and this operation this entire time. What do you mean? You know exactly what Batman is. We ain't got to sugarcoat it. What do you mean? What is Batman? A vigilante and the world's greatest detective. Why don't you get my name right? You want to talk about me? Remember what and who you talking to. Remember what my career path is, sir, ma'am. I'm sorry, but what? We ain't the same. You a regular civilian. What am I? See what I'm saying? I take what I want. I do what I want. I'm not following no rules, no laws. I could care less, especially now after people show me that none of y'all even respect or uphold the law. I'm sorry, but what? See, I don't run to people for my problems. I don't file lawsuits. I don't run the systems. I handle business. I gets busy. I got an issue. I address it directly. Been saying that since day one, right? You mad because I pay cash for everything I own? I did. I did. I ask you. That's all I'm saying. It's no big deal. What? You worked up over that? So whatever you think, I'm supposed to feel something because you told me to. That's hilarious. What? Yep, still rich, still wealthy. They mad. They don't understand how to be mature, that people got to wake up and work the next day. So right now, you affecting my schedule for work. I would have already been asleep a long time ago, bro. But like I said, the red triangles want to do things like it's behind the scenes, but now I got more documented evidence. Blah nameless is federally indicted, guaranteed. Looking at a life sentence in prison, guaranteed. You can't do that. See what I'm saying? Is there anything else you want to type here? How come you don't type the same way that you're doing when you think it's behind closed doors? Right. Y'all is convenient. See, everything they do, they try to act like it's behind closed doors. Like, how delusional are you? How delusional can you be? Brother, the whole public and every single corrupt official has seen what you're doing. They're all allowing it because they're in on it too. Because the truth is just that I'm the white man and people don't want to see me win. That's what it really is. It took everybody to go against little old me. This entire whack neighborhood, all these whack people, all these broke people that live off a government check. Nobody rich out here. That's the reality. What do you mean? Friend to none of you. It took the whole world to come against me. These people have sat here, right? And they're sitting there typing all this weird delusion, running a program of you know what, of narc, you know what towards me. Knowing the effect that has physically. That's a detriment to health lawsuit. I've never whined and complained. No, enough is enough. I'm talking about what's going on. What do you mean? So you got to get your facts straight. I'm not a guy who ever lies. I ain't told one lie yet. Like I said, no. The blah nameless had no business speaking to me. She's already was already federally indicted. And then she came over and she tried to say a lie and said that I made some statement to her that I never did. And all I said is, nah, that's all nonsense. I don't even talk like that. I never said that. So then you thought it'd be cute to try to tell me I need to take accountability for something that I didn't do when that doesn't make sense because it never happened. So see, the way a conversation works, if I G check and tell reality, you can't then ignore my words. You can't repeat what I'm saying. When I tell you, hey, listen, you're committing a felony, please go on about your business. Now, can you give me time to try to learn how to block this account on here because I'm starting with a new program I've never used, right? But no, you want to make an actual attempt on me on everything I am. You just made an actual attempt on me through a phone and you think that's cute or funny? Who thinks that's funny? No one. Come on, bro. Y'all need to get real with yourself, man. What? Electronic means. Why? Because you broke and you a coward. Because you can't afford a hot dog. That's why. Because all y'all the same. Because you've been the same since day one. Listen, you grown like I told you. Time to grow up. You an adult. If you have something to say it vocally. Speak. I don't talk online. I talk off. I made that perfectly clear. Anything anyone has to say to me, they can pull up and say to my face. I don't care who you are. Has anyone done that? No, right. So if I tell you to do something, do it. See, these people, they have no shame. All you came over and told me is, listen, you upset because you look how you look and I look beautiful and handsome. You upset because I got a girlfriend who loved me and went to bat for me and saved my bank account, Christina, who got a guaranteed $6.8 million settlement that's ours for us, right? And we're looking at $30 to $50 million plus. And you upset because my life beautiful and I'm doing well. Mansion and estate, billions in equity, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. My own car lot, I pay over $100 for it every month. A portion there, I pay $25,000 for. You jealous? What are you talking about? Yeah, you were the reason that that truck got tagged. I already know. You're the one making all these illegal phone calls. I have your legal names. They were already presented. People didn't do anything about it. Moving forward, I don't run to people for my problems. I don't whine about nothing. I don't cry about anything. What do you mean? Every day I get online, these people are crying. Every day I get online, these people are hypersensitive. These people act like I'm like them, like I fear my own anger. Nah, I'm gonna get upset and tell people what it is when the time's right, and I got to stand up for myself. I already was on the phone G checking all these folks. I already told you that. Remember, y'all made up all them lies talking about, oh, this, that, I can't do this, I can't be here, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing things I'm not doing. Yeah. And I got on the phone and G checked everybody and said, nah, bro, all this is me. I run all these estates. I pay for everything. I do everything because that's reality. Yeah. You trying to mess with a grown man. What? And we supposed to sit here and be cute about it and act nicey nice? Nah, bro. We see what it is. What's that? A grown man who work hard and take care of all his people. I've done everything for everybody. Everything got paid because of me. Everything I got, I pay cash for. I bought everything for everyone else too. Every single home that anyone has in my family, I paid for. Cash. My money. I paid for it. See the point? See, they don't get it. I'm literally way, way bigger than Frank Lucas. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's not about receipts because receipts are fake. Receipts can be doctored. What do receipts matter, bro? If you knew anything about being rich and you could be mature about a topic, there's no such thing as having documents for something when you learn to protect your assets. You have to set things up properly the right way and you do things to help other people. What's wrong with that? I'm sorry, but everything I got is mine and I paid cash for it. That's a concrete, hard fact, and you can't get past it. You've been harping on it long enough, so now you have to face it. How many times are we going to go over the same thing because somebody thinks it's not a felony to get on the internet and repeat delusion over and over again? What kind of game is that? We're not playing that game with you. Chat's wide open. Look how quiet they are. Oh, I told you. Do I sound scared? Do I sound like I'm watching how I'm talking? Do I? Do I sound like I'm trying to be quiet? Nah, because I do what I want. This my land, Wody. Now what you gonna do? Not a thing. Just like I told you. I own you. Anything else? Like I said, man, imagine me going through all this and having to endure all that and all that electronic means they doing, but I'm not doing none of that. See, they're trying to act like there's a back and forth. When have I ever done any of these things? When have I ever gone online? When have I ever made a phone call? I've never made a phone call on anyone. Not once. What are you talking about? The only phone call I ever made was telling people to do their job. What? There's something wrong with that? No. That's what you're supposed to do. See? And that's what I said. Nah, that blah nameless individual, they just miserable, right? They got nothing going for them. I mean, look at them. They probably don't even want to have a mirror around them looking how they look, right? And literally, they sitting there and they unhappy. And that's what I said. I said, yeah. He said, I have a problem with people's actions. No, you don't. What are you even talking about? You're not in a position to talk like that. People have a problem with your actions, sister. I mean, come on, bro. I have documented evidence that you've been committing felonies for how long? All towards me? Is that necessary? I don't even know you, bro. Why are you worried about what I paid for cash and about what I got in my assets and equity? When I bought my equity, were you there? Right. Come on, bro. Y'all funny as hell, man. You don't know nothing about my equity or my assets. You don't know nothing about me. You ain't never met me. You don't even come to Texas. All y'all are scared of Texas. You scared of my state. Let's get real. Because Texas is real as hell. Yeah. We got to stop that, man, with these so-called women getting online and thinking that's some kind of cute game you play. That's a game you don't play at all, and no grown man's going to play about that. You don't tell me my reality, sister. I told you reality. We've had this discussion. You know that I paid cash. You know that I own everything. And you're upset about that because you can't afford a hot dog and you own and have nothing. How does that become my problem? And you get online and start committing felonies. And now, oh, I'm doing something wrong because I'm getting tired of someone literally just continuing to type to me when I'm asking them, can you please leave me alone? Come on, dog. Nah, bro. There ain't no grown man who should play like that. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve none of that. I deserve to be treated with respect by everybody. And you people need to stand on your actions. If you feel some way, you need to say it. Be a man and a woman. Grow up. You're grown adults, man. You understand? No, I have the real character. I'm always the bigger man and the bigger person. Again, I've done everything. I've handled this situation right the entire time. I have gone out my way to work for my assets. These people are sitting here trying to take everything that I've done positive and turn it around on me and make it some kind of stressor. I don't play like that. My success is amazing. I'm extremely proud of myself. You could never punish me for my success or anything. You're hiding. I don't know you. Get real. Yeah. What do you mean? There was never a debate on anything I've ever done. There was never a debate on facts. That's what they do. They just keep on repeating delusion. Yeah, and anybody who's normal is going to raise their voice and tell you what it is. You're not going to sit here repeating yourself, and you're not going to sit here and talk to me at all or communicate with me, and you're not going to sit there and continue to commit felonies. I promise you that. So what are you going to do? Nothing. Like I said, federal lawsuit all gets turned into the lawyer, blah, nameless, just federally indicted herself in front of all of y'all people. That's what matters. I'm not trying to be cool with a bunch of people who act like we're in high school and they're all wannabes. I literally told y'all, ain't none of y'all even real nothing. You're not real Crips. You're not real nothing. You're nobody. Next issue. And I'm here making money, getting paid, people. We just hit 4,000 subs today, and that's why they're so triggered and pressed and coming undone, right? And they continue to try to get groups together and send them at me online. That's electronic means. You can't do that. No, I'm not just rambling. I'm not just, there's not anything funny about me or a joke. Everything I'm saying is your undoing. All of it. The way I'm talking is exactly how I should talk. You said yourself I'm eloquent, right? Because you're jealous. So address me as the person that you're clearly jealous of, that you clearly look up to and you admire. Don't try to talk to me some other way. Don't be immature. You can't treat no human being like that. You got to grow up and wake up, man. You got to smell the Folgers coffee. Is you serious? They want to treat somebody any way. You don't treat nobody like that, right? You ain't talking to nobody like that, man. Get real with yourself. What? People want to get online and pretend that they someone else they not and they built some way they not. That's all they do all day is try to antagonize. Antagonization is a felony. Smart one. You're committing a litany of crimes and I've got all of it. Yep. No, I have all y'all's freedom in the palm of my hand. I'm going to say it again. Blah Nameless just federally indicted herself, folks. That's a life sentence guaranteed in prison. I'm not just talking. I don't have to be careful about nothing. All this is concrete fact. You think a judge is going to let some lady come bother a grown man every single day and send agents? What? Every agent will be serving a life sentence, and so will that grandma because she's jealous of a young man? So I should just say, what are my options? To either put up with it and have my health affected. That's why it's a detriment to health lawsuit anymore. Like that's the thing. I'm gonna stand up for my health now. My life matters. See, I ain't gonna end up like Steve's and all these other people. I ain't you. You're not going to sit here and rewrite my story and say, "Oh, he got his karma." Karma? My karma is all good. I've done nothing but help people on this world. You knew I was Daddy Warbucks and I took care of families and kids that weren't even mine and paid grown men's light bills. So you tried to target me and then you tried to come to me, "Oh, I'm being cute." And you tried to approach me online hiding like the coward you are and tell me, "Oh, I'm not who I am." You know exactly who I am, Wody. I don't need to correct you on anything. You better get your facts straight. If you got something to say to me, come say it. Anytime, bro. I ain't hiding from nothing and nobody. What are you talking about? Yeah, I run all this, and this is my land. You feel me? I can guarantee you one thing. First of all, I know all y'all cowards ain't none of y'all gonna step foot on my land. hmm Yeah, not because of no laws, not because oh this is Texas. You ain't gonna step foot on my land because you scared of me. See, I ain't got to lean on all this fake stuff. I ain't got to sit here and pretend with you. I'm from the hood, bro. I don't care about nothing you talking about. You act like things are all good. You act like anything that I got or I'm doing is that great to begin with. I don't care about none of what you care about. You care more about my life and everything I got going for me than I do. That's crazy, son. That's disturbing. What? People don't get it, man. I got everything and I got nothing to lose. I'm a boss. Feel me? All this is about is people need to not play on my phone. Like I said, I've proven this a million times. My entire history says I'm a guy who doesn't let people play on my phone. Don't ever play on my phone. Ever. Don't ever get on my device that I pay good money for. I just paid my phone plan and then act like you're going to talk to me some way that you wouldn't in reality. I told you people what to do, like I told that cowardly ping one. You talk to me direct. Have you done that? That penguin's ducking a grown man. He's a grown man, bro, ducking a grown man, hiding and running, and y'all acting like you on something, like you the way to go. What a joke. What? But don't own nothing and got to move ingots all day working for minimum wage. Boy, stop it. Boy, stop it. Like I said, the next person y'all send, I'm telling them off in front of them to their face. No holds bar. And I'm going to be beyond enraged and pissed because that's what any normal human would be. You're going to talk to me right. You got that? Ain't no calm down, ain't no be nice, nothing. I know exactly what y'all trying to do to me. It's common sense. You understand? Everyone, the whole world can see it. Everything you do, like I said, let's make it a public issue. No, that's what you do. You try to antagonize people and then you try to set people up. I mean, how many times are you going to try to set me up until you realize I'm an immortal bat? How many times I got to tell you this? I'm an immortal vampire. You think I care? You think I'm scared to get angry? Does it sound like it? Huh? What? You think something's a joke over here? Talking to an actual vampire, and these people want to sit here and pretend that they're challenging me. What? When? Where? Who? Who challenged me? Who challenged the bat? Never. Yeah, I ain't acting for YouTube, homie. I'm telling you what it is. Forget YouTube. Don't worry about YouTube, bro. Worry about these streets. Feel me? Real talk. Worry about these streets I run. Worry about these streets I run that y'all stay off of because all y'all are right? Like I said, every day I'm going to be in a good mood like I am right now, but now I'm going to be super aggressive. Now I'm going to be a man, right? Every position that you take, I'm going to do the opposite. Every time I'm going to put you in your place. Every time you want to run your mouth, I'm going to be right there to stop you, Mr. Freeze. Anything else? Like I said, I don't understand why people do this, man, because every time that they act like they want me to get like this, they don't understand the effect that it has in the streets and in reality. Every time, bro. People do not try to get me mad, bro. That's the last thing anybody wants. People try to keep me calm and cool. Are you okay, Mr. Sneed? Are you in a good mood? What? Man, I'm in a great mood, bro. You understand? I just ain't going to tolerate nothing but respect. You're going to talk to me the right way. Yeah, y'all going to show some love and support here. And if you not, then you have no business coming over here. See, the first time that you came over here, when I stated that, that was how many years ago? What? They sit there and act like they can't hear. Like they really thought they was going to come to my YouTube channel that I literally went out my way. I devoted my entire life to this, to my business and my livelihood. I would pay any cost, any price, and do anything behind YouTube because this is how I make a living. Yes, 100%. And they get online, and what game do they try to play with everybody? See, it shows what you are, bro. It shows the fake game you trying to play, and you ain't even really playing it. All you doing is bluffing. Yeah, don't bluff with gangsters. That's my advice. You need to go ahead and go on about your business because all you do is bluff. Y'all took the cop out every time, bro. I've been in multiple states, bro. All y'all had me do was expose all these corrupt officials in every state, like I did in Oklahoma, like I did in Green Bay, like I did in Minneapolis. I'm a boss. Next. What? Think they saying something to me. What? I got divine authority. We operate above the feds. Can you hear? We operate above the feds. All these people, I'm their superior. I don't care what you talking about. That's why all of them continue to lose their jobs. You got all these police chiefs getting locked up, all of these departments getting exposed, all these agencies getting exposed. All of them are corrupt. All of them are nobody. They ain't got no power out here and they ain't got no power in this country. It's time for people to stand up. Don't put up with nothing. Keep reminding them, all of them. Remind them, you're all wage slaves. Yeah, friend of none of you. What do you mean? All y'all is public servants. Nah, all y'all. This is exactly who the red triangles used and ran to. All the cowards. All y'all the same. All of y'all in the same boat. All of y'all the enemy. Yeah, friend to none of you. Why would we be nice? I'm going to talk to you nice when you're the enemy? See, that's what I'm saying. These people, they think that these red triangles, they're so delusional. They think they can hide behind a computer and a phone forever. No, 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 no. That's not what's happening. See, you don't want to acknowledge reality. You're swimming in your karma right now. Your karma is you. Get a mirror. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, you're living your karma, sister, and I'm living mine, which is beautiful. I got a beautiful heart. My heart is literally healthy as hell. My life, my body is healthy as hell, and I'm not gonna let you mess with my health anymore. No, I'm gonna stand up, 10 toes down to whoever. I don't care whoever. Bring it on, whoever. What? These people keep acting like there's some qualm or question, bro. You can send an army to me, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing. I thought we knew that. What? Yeah, we don't do all this training to look cute, bro. I run everything. What? It's like when they talk about, oh, a military police state. Yeah, well, so much for that. Ain't gonna be no military police state now because Batman's gonna be right in the street running everything. I don't care what it is. Get that straight. I'm telling you straight up right now what it is. I don't care who I come up against. I run these streets. I decide what goes down. You understand? Won't nobody win against me. You go against me, you go against God. See, all y'all banking on this fake, all y'all ain't got no money. You want to bank on fake money? You want to bank on fake accolades? What are you talking about? When you're in the military, you don't own nothing. You a Mason. All y'all don't own your homes. I own all of mine. I own multiple estates. I own buildings right now. You don't know me. You've never met me. Have you sat down and looked at my paperwork? Do you know who I know? Do you know what arrangements I have worked out? I'm sorry, I didn't pay for my own properties. You want to bet? Better get your facts straight. What? Yeah, there's definitely receipts on that. And it'll show you what I've already explained. All that is my money. I provided it. What are you talking about? I worked for every dime of all my money. Any money that came from my family is money I worked for my entire life. What are you talking about? You don't know me, bro? What? Do you understand that when I was a teenager, nobody gave me anything on either side? Yeah. So any money I had that I ever have gotten, I worked for. That's what you're not making sense. I can still take people to court to this day, and I'm probably going to, for all the money that was thrown away on trinkets and nonsense when I was a teenager. The only reason I'm struggling is because other people can't get their act together. Why don't we get real? I'm sorry, but what? These people funny as hell. And I'm not struggling. I continue to do well. I continue this entire time. I haven't struggled once. In these 2 years, I have never struggled. I have been good. I've made money. I've run a business. I built a business from scratch. Most businesses take 6 years to start flourishing. Mine has been thriving this entire time. And I've paid my phone bill every month by myself. Get your facts straight. No, see, I don't do that. You don't come at me with some fake energy and act like you're cute. You better get your facts straight before you speak on me. Yeah, no. I was taught to protect my assets. Everything I'm doing right is right. You cannot give me advice or tell me that my life isn't what it is or my reality isn't reality. Yes, it is. See, people like you need serious help. You need to go get help. You need to get the hell off your computer, get off the internet, just like the judge is going to tell you, y'all cannot access the internet at all. Y'all will never touch a computer again because the judge ain't going to let you. I assure you that. And I'm going to see to it. I'm going to make sure. You understand? Nah, y'all got Arkham Asylum to look forward to, little homie. Yeah, it's not going to be just prison. No, because y'all, it's clear what your issue is. Yeah. So what you mean? Your future is Arkham Asylum. Your future is not able to afford a hot dog just like your past and your present. None of you succeeded in anything in your entire lives. And I've succeeded in everything I ever done. And you think I'm going to sit here and let somebody start using electronic means every single day to talk to me and bother me when I'm not talking to you and told you that's illegal a million times? No, I'm not. So now what's up? I'm standing up to you. See? Yeah, you're a fake bully, bro. You ain't even real, bro. What you talking about? Yeah, now see, that's how it works. You talk, I get to talk. This between you and I, me and the red triangles. Understand? Yeah, nobody else wants to get involved. Believe me. What? Yeah, why don't you get real? Why don't you smell the flowers and the foliage and look around, honey? Ain't nobody coming to help you. Ain't nobody care about you. What you talking about? Huh? Huh? You mad at them 4,000 subs, huh? You mad at this money? Yeah, I could care less about sleep and all that, bro. Yeah, I'm getting at it early making bread. Moolah. Now hold up. Yeah, I think you know what it is with me. I think you know that, that I'm a whole different person offline. I think you know to keep my name out your mouth. That's what I think. I think you know I talk a whole different way. I think you know straight up that I'm a full-fledged gangster and I run the streets and run everything coast to coast in this country and world. And I think you're hiding. But not just one of you, all of you. And this is all over the world. All these gangs are hiding from me. All these people, bro. All these sets. All of them, bro. All y'all cowards, bro. Every single one of you hiding. Like I said, what are you talking about? I want everybody to come see me. What? I've been asking for that. What are you talking about? I dropped my location a million times, bro. Told 8,000 people to pull up. Ain't nobody doing nada. What? Let's just say the truth. I run the streets. I'm the one who was driving around all over Texas and all over the United States. I've done everything, bro. What are you talking about? What? People want to act like they somebody. Act like we scared to be us or something like I'm a shrink for you. I'm sorry, but what? You mad because we don't self snitch like you? You know how much stuff I've been in? If I opened my mouth and told you what I've actually done in this lifetime, you would really lose it. That's why you mad, right? Because I don't got to follow the rules because I'm just bigger and larger than life. Yep. And guess what? I'm going to go right to sleep and be good. And ain't nobody going to bother me. I promise that. I ain't putting up with none of that no more. Feel me? Nah, see, what you do, you better put your phone down. Quit making your little corny phone calls. I told you what it is. Don't bother me. Don't bother none of my people. I ain't hearing it. And I'm going to tell all of you, get off my property. What does my property have to do with you two? Not a thing. Nah, this is what happens, like I said, when you want to treat human beings some other way. You treat me like a human being. I don't care who you is. You think any of these 3 foot tall dudes who don't even have a real job and a joke are going to tell me something? Bah, you hilarious, bro. What? See, that's what they act like. They act like, oh, you're scared of something. Yeah, we done proved that a million times. Tyree Sneed and Batman ain't scared of nothing. I run all this. No, I just try to be nice to people. Don't take my kindness for weakness. What are you talking about? I'm just a good dude. I know how to follow the law. I'm a grown man, homie. All right, little Wody? Keep my name out your mouth. Look how quiet they are. Look at that chat. That's them. Yeah, you just got back down to G-checked on the internet, bro. These fools are scared on the internet, bro. This is why Steve's was clowning all y'all like Tone Space. Feel me? Nah, bro. You want to sit there and act like it's personal? Cool, it's personal now. Now, if it's so personal, how come all y'all hiding from me and can't have a conversation in my face? Huh? Listen, bro. I done addressed every one of y'all on the panel. I already backed y'all down. All y'all back down. All y'all was terrified. So what it is? Right, exactly. You want to type. Typing ain't got nothing to do with nothing. What's that got to do with what I just said? I just told you I talk on in reality, not on the internet, cuzzy. I don't care about that stuff, bro. You could type whatever. That stuff don't do nothing to me. Look at them, bro. Can you imagine? Look at them, bro. I'm shining the light on you right now, bro. Straight cowards, bro. You funny, bro. You don't put me in no mood, bro. Quit with that typing nonsense, bro. You gonna talk to me, you're gonna talk to my face. You don't have a choice. I'm telling you what you're gonna do now. Yeah, grown man. Own son, pound. Next. Yeah. Don't ever try to tell me anything on a computer. What's that got to do with anything? I don't care about no phone. I don't care about no computer. I care about these streets, Wody. Feel me? Yeah. Look at them. Isn't that pathetic? They still want to do the same thing. I told you they never learn. Yeah. Ain't got nothing for me. Go ahead. Tell me. Tell me what you got for me though. More lies and nonsense. The same thing repeating over and over again. Like I care. I don't care what you do. I don't care who you call. I don't care who you run to. Call whoever. Stay on the phone lines all day. That's all y'all do. Yeah. Because all y'all stay in your feelings because you mad and jealous. What's that got to do with me? It won't become my problem. Like I said, I'm not speaking to nobody. You talk to my lawyer and you get up out my face. I'm not going to be bothered by nobody. You understand? Now you're trying to make that a recurring habit across state lines. That's a felony, dog. Oh, that for sure is a felony. That's several felonies. Yeah. So now you out of moves, out of luck. So like I said, you still were trying to gain leverage. We had this conversation 8 million times. You cannot try to gain leverage because there's no way you can talk to me, right? You think that we're not going to be able to ID you, the person who just came over here and commented? I've never said that name because you don't have an identity. I don't care. I don't know who you are. You don't have an identity. What is you over here for, brother? See what I'm saying? And they want to make little weird, silly names, right? Immature, like this is a game, like it's a joke. What you doing ain't no game, brother. It carries a life sentence. See, that's the thing. They want to keep acting aloof while they're hiding, right? But why don't you come out here? Why don't you come out here in front of all of us and all the people in this reality that you keep hiding from and kick that and have that conversation? Why don't you do that instead of typing? That's what I thought. Because you know better. You know better. You know people ain't gonna put up with that. Yes, people do not play like that, brother, and they ain't gonna play about nothing. People don't play with people like you. What are you talking about? Reality check, Haas. Yeah. So like I said, nah, bro, people don't do that. Nobody hides on the internet and talks and then thinks they're really gonna get a result or manipulate something. Boy, what is you high on? Are you delusional as hell? What? People like you are funny. People are laughing at you, cuzzy. Yeah, everything you saying is things that people told you. I'm not your scapegoat. Don't ever bring me what people told you that actually applies to you and then try to give me a hard time. I'm not nobody's scapegoat. I ain't nobody's target, little homie. Now keep it shaking. What? That's unbelievable, man. You feel me? Like I said, it's personal now. What's up? What you doing, huh? You don't make me feel no way, bro. Y'all really just spent 6 hours, bro, on my phone playing. Like, nah, bro, y'all been doing that for years. I'm tired of it, bro. Like, nah, that's the last time. I guarantee that. You ain't getting on my phone again. Nope. I'm gonna have a chat. Yeah, you're not doing nothing. What do you mean? You don't scare me. It was never about that. Nah, what you do is literally coward stuff. And that coward stuff is to try to affect me and my life and my freedom and my livelihood and my home. And yeah, I don't play like that. Wouldn't nobody play like that. Keep standing up to these folks. You understand? Nah, we on them. That's what it is. We on you, winning. And we're following all the rules and doing everything legal by the book. That's why you're upset, right? Because we already know all you do is take the cop out. You ain't about nothing. You ain't in these streets. You don't get busy. You ain't gonna do nothing. What are you talking about? Why did you send me that mass message on my Cash App saying we're after you? You're not after anything. Why would you say that and indict yourself federally? You think they're not going to do a full investigation and figure out the IP address that Cash App came from? They're going to find out exactly your identity, whoever sent that message, right? And you sent a million messages, and guess what? That's illegal use of a telecommunication device. You can't use Cash App to communicate with someone that you by law have to leave alone. See? You're just trying to overwhelm me every day, bro. What is that, man? Like I said, you mad at me living my life. They mad and they don't want me to have a life because they can't handle my success. How unfair is that? What? They know that this stuff affects health. That's crazy, bro. Y'all is pathetic, man. Don't ever get on here and talk to me like you're proving a point, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself, bro. That's cowardly, man. What are you talking about? I'm a human being, bro. You're going to treat me as a human being. Now come talk in front of me. Yeah, you can't do that, right? Yeah, exactly. My dad raised me to be not the opposite of that. Ain't nobody raised someone to be a coward and act like they proud, bro. You funny. What? Now, like I said, shout out to all my real street dudes and all my gangsters, the real ones. Feel me? And ain't none of them real. All y'all fake. I'm the real one. Wody, yep, psych. I don't mess with none of you. Friend of none of you. Anything else, pumpkin? Hmm? I'm supposed to shrink for you? Hey, you on my phone running your mouth. You talking, I'm talking. Like I said, nah, whenever I get into it in the mix with whoever, that's between me and that person. Everyone else needs to stay out or I'm going to drag you into the matter. How about that? I don't care who you are now. Yeah, mind your business. Yeah, no. Tyree Sneed's not a nice guy. You understand? What are you talking about? I got power to mess things up for anybody. Why don't we get real? Yeah, I got power to really mess things up. I can make things really impossible for you. Now that's what I'm going to do for fun. Now I'm going to play games with you for fun. But see, I don't play on the computers. I'm not a coward. I'm not an internet dude. Feel me? Now let the games begin. You want to make it personal? You keep pushing and pushing when I did everything and said, I forgive you. I'm walking away. Okay. Some people just, like I said, you just can't be nice to. No problem. Okay. Let's play now. Let's play now. Feel me? But guess what? You're gonna play my game. Now talk to me in front of my face. I bet you can't do that. I'll put 8 million bucks down right now on the floor in front of me. Says you can't do that, and I got it. Because I own buildings worth billions, little homie. Anything else? 530 on my wrist got you pissed. Do you have anything that costs that much? Okay, that's what I thought. Keep my name out your mouth. If you ain't had a bank account with over $300,000 in it, don't even speak my name. How about that? Think I'm playing? What? Who I ever played with? What matter I ever played about? Do you understand what I'll do for my respect? I'll pay any cost and price. That's what I proved my entire life. And you think I'm gonna come on YouTube and now I'm gonna let some little fools who would joke and don't take themselves seriously pretend they playing with me? Ain't none of y'all gonna pretend. You're gonna do what I tell you. Now what? That's what I thought, boy. Yeah. Quit saying that people are triggered and pressed because you are. No, you start doing weird things and committing felonies. You're getting in groups and trying to gang up on me, one individual. I don't play like that. I've had enough of that. Quit trying to talk to me like you're winning something. It's creepy. It's downright cringy, bro. You're not winning anything. You lost. So what are you talking about? We could have slowed down and had a conversation today with any of y'all, bro. Don't ever get on my phone playing again, bro. I mean that. You understand? Like I said, nah, people have gone out their way to show you what's up and tell you, bro, you cannot be online playing with folks, bro. What? Yeah, boy. Yeah, look at them how quiet they is. Look, same cowards. They got plenty of accounts. They quiet because they scared. Right, now let the games begin. Let's play, but we're going to play my game. I don't play on computers and phones. You understand? Yeah. How about that? How about everything that you've done, right, is a bunch of weirdo stuff. And this is why you do what you do. Let me get real with you, what a coward you are. You know what you do? You try to push people past their limit, right? Because you want to complain and play victim and you want them to start doing illegal stuff like you do, like looking up people's information. I don't do none of that, bro. I'm in the street with it every day. My game is being real. Come talk in front of me. Come talk to my face. hmm I bet you won't. I put 8 million bucks down right now. Says you won't do that. Says what? So forget 80 bucks and 800 on that nonsense you kicking and talking. Nah, y'all trying to starve me out. Y'all don't want to donate me nothing. I never asked you for nothing. That was another lie that woman that just indicted herself again just said. What did you say? I asked for some. Who asked who? I didn't ask for nothing. I didn't ask you for nothing. I told you what to do, lady. What? I told you donate. That's your job. You talking to me, right? Yeah, I don't. You don't talk to me for free, especially you. You're on a federal indictment, bro. You just committed tons of felonies, bro. Like I said, how petty are you, bro? Why do you got to keep typing, bro? That's detriment to health, man. Yeah, my health matters, bro. You mad because I'm healthy? That's what you just said, bro. You just made an actual attempt on me, bro, through a phone. Blah Nameless. That's the name on here. Y'all can go look at the channel. Go look at her. And what culture is she? All these people. Pathetic. They got to hire him to come at me. She just made an actual attempt on me. You know exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, she just made an actual attempt through electronic means. That's what that is. If I'm trying to talk, bro, and you keep interrupting me every time I talk, bro, that's gaslighting, bro. That's called emotional what? Yeah, that has an effect, bro. Physically, what are you you know exactly what you're doing. All y'all little fools know exactly what you're doing. Let me call you out like this, homie. This is how real it is with me, bro. I ain't playing about nothing, bro. All y'all people on the internet that keep running your mouth, run your mouth in person. That's what I want to see. I've had about enough, bro. It's all over social media, bro. All y'all act like it's some kind of disease or something. Y'all okay? You feel me? How about I start just checking random folks for it? Because that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start asking people like, yo, is you someone who gets online and starts typing fast while somebody's trying to talk? That's how humans supposed to be, bro. You don't ever interrupt me while I'm talking. I'll definitely stand on business. No, these folks literally be trying to talk crazy. All of them, they talk sideways. You got all these weird women begging online. They're trying to sit there and talk to you and tell you how things are gonna go. You don't ever tell me nothing. You do what you're told. Feel me? I'm calling all y'all out, bro. All y'all. I don't care who you are. If you an internet troll, come see me. Straight up. If any of y'all got an issue, come see me. That's what it is now. Ain't no more playing. Y'all want the streets? You want real gangsters to come out and let you know what it really is? Okay, cool. What's up? Feel me? I already told you it's on, bro. I want to act like we play over here. We don't play about nothing, homie. It's been on. What? We don't do no fake talking over here. All y'all been doing fake talking, federally indicting yourself. All that crazy, reckless talking, and ain't none of y'all built like that playing on games on the internet with people who don't play. No, ain't none of y'all gangsters. Keep my name out your mouth. You some YouTubers. You keep that stuff on YouTube. Matter of fact, it shouldn't even be on YouTube because it ain't real. Keep it to yourself. How about that? Feel me? That's what they do. They try to push people past the point. They want people to lose everything. Like what? That's the same game that weird cult leader Tommy Sotomayor was talking about. He said out his own mouth. He said, "If I lose everything," he said, "what do you think I'm going to do?" That's what Tommy Sotomayor said. He said, "If you lose everything for me," that's what Tommy Sotomayor said. He said, "Well, I'm a for sure what? Lose everything for whoever, right? Common sense, right? What kind of game is that?" Listen, homie, I can't lose anything. It's called Texas law. I've done explain this to you 8 million times. Why would you be trying to make me lose something when I didn't go about getting what I got by any illegal means or weird stuff like you, and I actually own what I have? Right, because you're just upset because all y'all don't have cars on payments or everything, your whole life's in shambles. You don't have your act together, you're in dilapidated circumstances. That's your fault, bro, because you ain't a hustler. You don't take that out on a random person and for this many years and expect, oh, we're gonna forgive. You worried about court? Don't worry about court, bro. Worry about personal vendettas because that's what you've created. You made it personal. I've done everything to get away from this. I don't say I didn't. I gave y'all every chance. I've been nothing but nice. I sat here and tried to walk away. I said I forgive everyone, and you people keep on trying to mess with me on my livelihood, on my business. I'm gonna stand up and protect my business with everything I got now. You understand? This ain't a game. This is how I eat, bro. These people, I got the voicemails right now of them telling me they don't want to see me eating at all. I got the voicemail, but somehow these people not locked up and not in prison, but I'm supposed to keep my mouth quiet? Boy, stop it. Y'all funny as hell. Like I said, I don't run to people for my issues, especially cowards who work 9 to 5s and are wage slaves. I run this country and the world. What's goody? Bring it. hmm Anybody. I don't care who you are. Look how quiet they is. That's what I thought, boy. So like I said, nah, I ain't mad. I'm in a good mood every day. I'm doing my thing. And ain't nobody gonna sit here and pretend they playing with me or treat me some way online that they can't treat me in reality. Now come treat me some way. Since you so adamant on that fake stuff. Exactly. Ain't nobody gonna treat me no way. I don't care who you is. You feel me? And like I said, we ain't doing no more talking, bro. All the folks in the street, I don't care if you a fan, I don't care. Keep it pushing, bro. Real talk. And when y'all talk to me, I'm gonna be as rude as I can be now. I promise you. Now I'm gonna be looking for issues. You feel me? Because like I said, all these people wanted to play games. Then none of them support. Then none of them contribute a dime. And you know why? Because it's SeaWorld and I'm the orca. Because this is the way humanity really is. All these people living in these homes are poor. All y'all got government checks and government help. Ain't none of these folks rich. Boy, miss me. I'm not friending none of you. I don't like none of you. I never have. I think all y'all are cowards. Feel me? We ain't friends. We ain't got to pretend. We'll never be friends, boy. Feel me? Can't stand you. None of them. Like, stay out my business. That's what you'll do. I make people do what I want them to do. You better ask about me, boy. Like I said, the people and the folks I backed down already. See, like I said, you keep doing what you're doing because you're looking for leverage. You trying to make someone say something, whatever, out of character or whatever. And it ain't out of character. It's what anyone should say to someone like you, right? You already know your karma. You already know what you deserve. You already know the type of whatever low down, whatever you are. I don't care about you. You're not even on my radar. See the point? See, that's the thing. That's why you have to stay away from me and not talk to me. That was decades ago, bro. You better catch up. What? Don't want to sit there and act and play with somebody who said, I'm filing a federal lawsuit and you're indicted on criminal charges. What? Act like I'm just talking? Oh, okay. Well, the minute that I talk to the lawyer and we actually present this case, all y'all have to come to court. All subpoenas will be sent out. They're going to investigate everything completely because I'm going to make sure they do. I'm not taking no for an answer. And money talks, everything else walks. I'm going to get every single one of these people put in prison. That I assure you on everything I love. I promise that on my life. You got that? Now, next, anything else? Just like the Joker video said, you ain't going to forgive no one. Hey, I tried, bro. Don't say I didn't. I forgave everyone. I forgave everyone for literally trying to take my you know what because they jealous of what? My life. That's what they did. When they called Seton Hospital, then doctors and nurses, that's what they tried to do. They tried to take my what? What they're all jealous of because I got a beautiful life. That's what that fool at that corner store was jealous of. That's what all these corrupt officials were jealous of that never did their job and took my Porsche for a joyride and all the weirdo stuff they did right behind my back, hating and I had to G check them to their face. I back down all you turkeys, man. What is you talking about? Sit here, act like I'm going to be nice, like I work my you know what off for my entire life to sit here and put up with nonsense. Boy, I will tell y'all what it is, anyone. I don't care who it is, homie. Feel me? See, that's what they want. They want you to be walking around like you upset and mad. I'm not upset and mad. I'm happy every day. Now stay out of my way. And the next person who talked to me, I don't care who it is. Next person who talked to me, bro, I'm turning up from 0 to 100. I promise that. I'm going to be yelling and screaming. I'm going to let you know what it is. I've had enough. If y'all going to let people get electronically, you know what, for this long, right, then people are going to act like that. You can't do that, man. You can't treat human beings anyway, man. You got to treat a human like a human. You understand? Like I said, some people just have to learn their lesson. Real talk. And a lot of people in this world, they got to learn their lesson the hard way. And that's why God keeps delivering y'all your karma. All y'all are dropping like flies, and I'm sitting back laughing at you. Next. What's this getting upset on the internet stuff? What's this talking, typing stuff, man? You got something to say, bro? Say it in front of me, man. Stand on business, homie. What? Don't nobody with a real issue sit there and hide for that many years, bro. That's cowardly, bro. You funny. Don't nobody take you serious. That's a joke. See, you don't have a real argument. That's why you want to talk about my business, but you got all your facts wrong. Worry about your business. Get you some. Get you some business. Feel me? Because I'm wealthy and rich as hell. Who does that? Who makes it their career? Oh, I want to try to cause him stress because he's successful. That's all you're trying to do. You ain't never been rich. You ain't never had no bank account like me. You ain't never had nothing I got. You could never come nowhere close to my lifestyle. And you just watched me on YouTube for years, right? Just like she just admitted. I got all of it, bro, documented. Blah Nameless will be doing life in prison. Everything I'm saying is a fact. What? I have it all documented. She just said everything that she did. What? I'm supposed to explain it on YouTube so some fools that think they know the law and don't? Bro, we explain it in a courtroom. You understand? And like I said, like we all know what it is. I ain't got to spell it out for you. I ain't got to speak. I ain't got to explain to you reality. I think you know reality. I think you just trying to play because, like I said, you really want that leverage, huh? You ain't getting no leverage. Boy, I'm too smart for you. Yeah, because you know who I am. See, nah, people don't do that, man. People don't treat me no way. They don't talk to me funny style. People don't play with me. People try to keep me calm. You understand? I ain't worried about no justice system. I got spirits, ghosts that ride for me, and I run the streets. Batman has no jurisdiction. I'm just saying the truth, bro. Batman, I can literally enforce whatever I want in this world. Real talk. And I can go to any city and state and be right in front of whoever anytime I want. You better get real with yourself, man, and realize what time it is. I ain't worried about no federal lawsuit or court. We ain't running to courts. That's just more icing on the cake. See, you don't get it. I could file a lawsuit literally on whoever. It don't matter. I still run the streets. What? Yeah. When you a gangster, you can do whatever you want. That's the truth. So what are you talking about? Gangsters have a lot of power. Gangsters have something called options. So like I said, you online, let's say, state your claim and your actions, right? Right? And what are you trying to do? You're trying to play with a gangster. Hold up. So I'm about to let this thing know real quick. What the hell is it? It missed me with that. So yeah, like I said, man, it just is what it is, man. I'm gonna keep on winning. Like I said, look how quiet they is, and that's it. Like I said, they want to act like it's a game. Nothing you've done is a game. It's all felonies across state lines. No, I'm not laughing with you. I don't think anything's funny. I never have. So like I said, I'm not gonna be. Y'all ain't gonna come to my channel again, like I told you, and you're gonna learn how to do what you're told and follow the law. That's it. And I'm gonna remain in a good mood and do my thing, bro. You feel me? And like I said, they be trying even on my show like it's their thing to do, like they got a legal right. Nah, bro, what y'all doing is illegal, and you're working a collusion with all these corrupt officials. I already know what it is. That's why all the ones in the courtroom, the lawyers, the DA, the judges, we already proved they all corrupt. And Cameron County Courthouse is the most corrupt courtroom in this entire nation. Don't let none of them lie to you. They all targeted me, and they lost. What are you talking about, bro? The lawyer tried to set me up at the bar. I told you. Tried to challenge me to some fake stuff, and I said, "You're a lawyer, bro. I'm smarter than that." All I had to do was open my mouth, and he ran to security. Cowards, right? Yeah, miss me with all that hater stuff, bro. How many fools have I backed down? How many fools have gotten G checked? How much corruption have we stood up to when they're salivating and they were trying to look for an excuse and get me to make one mistake so they could set me up because they're that jealous of what? The white man. He said, "Oh, I know your case has to do with these people in the valley not liking you." Well, guess what? You people in the valley don't even matter, and you're one of them. No, the white man runs everything. The white man has landed. Now you got to just do what you're told. Yeah, who governs all this? Who runs the streets? Me. I don't care about none of y'all, bro. Like I said, I tried being nice. You don't want to be nice. You want to keep letting other people ruin it. And that's what I'm saying. I did everything to maintain good relations, and it takes one bad apple, and they want me to keep being half monk, half you know what, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Friend of none of you. It's on now with whatever. It's everybody's the enemy, and that's what it is. Like I said, because it's inexcusable. And I'm gonna say my argument clear as day. This has been going on for almost 15 plus years, 20 years, 2 decades. These people have done crazy stuff on the internet. How in the hell are you going to act like it's my responsibility if I already gave the names? I already talked and did my part. You all did nothing. You sat there. Don't sit here and pretend with me, bro. That's what they do. Oh, well, that's what they did in Green Bay. Why didn't you come to us earlier, Mr. Snee? Well, he literally was a narc with sunglasses 3 feet tall, talking about whatever you're doing, it's not working. I said, you want to see the bank account? Because that was a lie. It is working. Right in front of his face, I told him, y'all trying to set me up. What are you talking about? I said, I'm not shook. I'm not scared. What's up? Oh, why would you be? What does that mean? Did you just hear what you just played, taking something out of context that was way, way long ago, like months before? So you're working with Jennifer Benish. She has corrupt ties to Green Bay PD, but she thinks that she's not going to go to prison when she's committing Social Security fraud too. And I know this for a concrete fact. I have evidence on all of y'all. This is why corrupt officials and all these police chiefs keep getting fired, because they're all pedophiles and weirdos. There is no police department in this country that is not corrupt. Y'all better get with it, man. You understand? I'm not backing down to nobody. All y'all some cowards. I'm telling you straight up, all you people. That's only these people, that's all the red triangles that depended on and ran to, as if y'all are separate entities or I'm scared of anyone. Listen, I back down the entire force in Green Bay. This is what I do for a living, stand up to corruption. So what's up? See what I'm saying? You write checks that you can't cash. You say things that aren't there. I already know what you're going to say ahead of time. And guess what? You can't do nothing because no one tells me a thing. People stay away from me and avoid me like the plague because I don't sugarcoat nothing. Yeah. Half y'all, the reason why you losing your jobs and going to prison is because of me. What? What? The reason why them NBA players are getting into it is because of me. You can't get any stronger than me. Why don't we just say the truth? Listen, I don't get on phones to argue or be high strung. I keep everything calm. I'm going to say this one last time. Do not ever find yourself in my chat room, on my livelihood, on my business. You got that? Ever again. I'm not going to repeat myself. I tell you to do something, you do it. And that's the law. Now, I'm the one upholding the law. All these people are breaking the law, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing people in these fake positions and slots who all they do is break the law, and y'all want to target innocent civilians like me. We're not doing this game no more. It's like Rambo. You understand? They drew first, not me. Right? Come on, dog. What are you talking about, man? That's what Rambo said. Feel me? So like I said, we going to have a good time here. We going to have fun. And the people who love me and my fans are going to get to talk to me. You don't get to just keep interfering. Listen, you've tried to interfere with all my communication with my fans and stop my money. And you think it's not personal and you're not going to go to prison? Oh, you don't even worry about prison. God got you. He going to handle you. Oh, I assure you, I promise you that on everything I love, that God is going to handle you. All of you. Anyone who goes against me, I already told you what it is. I told you. I already told you all this. God is going to handle every single one of you people who ain't no good and evil. Can I speak any clearer? Does it sound like there's fear here? What are you talking about? Bro, this is a you know what zone. We know where we at. We know what it is. What are you talking about? Yeah, we're not here to be nice. And I'm not here to act like something's fake with all these other fake people. They can mind their business, all of you. You understand? I'll tell any of you to your face. I'll go on every block and scream my message so they can hear it in Africa. You think I care? I don't care about none of these folks, bro. These people are sheltered, they're fake, and all they do is sit there and lean on the same thing and try to play victim. But yet they're the ones committing all the crimes, doing all the illegal activity, bickering or having arguments all day with each other. Come on, bro. You people funny. What? Yeah, I think I'm going to talk with an attitude when you try to show me one and you're hiding. No, come show me that attitude to my face. All these people online, come do it in front of me. Talk that mess in front of me, Duke. Right, that's what I thought. Right, completely quiet. That's what you are. Yeah, tucking your tail between your legs. So, are you proud of that? You got anything else to say? And every day now, I'm gonna G check y'all little homies on here. I'm not letting you get with nothing, not a word in edgewise. I'm not letting you say nothing no more because you want to act petty, like people got time. That's a waste of energy, brother. See, I got to work, bro. I got things I got to do. I need sleep. I need rest. I got to take care of myself. I'm doing strenuous activity every day that literally, like, I can drop if I don't get the right sleep. And right now, you're keeping me up and actually messing with my sleep. And you've done this for years and you think I'm not sick of it? Bro, I got away from all y'all. I'm not, y'all are thousands of miles away from. Why are you bothering me? How would you think that I don't feel some way about that, bro? Boy, don't play with my sleep patterns. This is ridiculous, man. I'm not talking to you, bro. None of y'all. I'm telling you right now, bro, and this is everybody's last warning. Do not approach me, bro. I don't care who you is. 100%. And on edge, I'm done playing. I want everyone to stay the hell away from me. Can I make that any clearer? All of y'all corrupt. All y'all a joke, and all y'all no good. You ain't fooling nobody. You're jealous. And all of you, let me explain this to you. All of you ain't never going to do nothing. Please stop with these fantasies about, oh, y'all are going to do this, but you want to play victim on one hand, but then you're talking reckless and issuing illegal statements to me on the other. Come on, bro, make up your mind. If y'all was built tough, bro, I think y'all would have done something by now, right? Any of y'all. I don't care who it is. All y'all. I'm calling all y'all out in the whole world. Everybody. You understand? I take on whole families, whole neighborhoods. I'm about done playing. I care less about any of you. Ain't none of you my friend. You understand? Y'all want to sit here, you want to treat the white man some way, come treat me some way. All y'all. How about that? Does it sound like I'm playing? Yeah, exactly. Because this is these people. Like I said, they've been cowards since day one. That's why Coach Cadriel, when he pulled his stunt, my dad went and made sure he addressed him in person and grabbed his collar right back. What are you talking about? Yeah, y'all like to play with people that you can play with. You know who to play with and who not to play with. All y'all fools. All y'all the same. If you work a job and you a wage slave, you a joke. Now, what's up? Somebody do something about it. I want to see it. Real talk. I'm begging for it, actually. Feel me? No, see, that's the thing. You want to get online and talk reckless and bring some energy when people at peace and they calm and they cool and they did everything to keep it that way and you want to come play with my business? Okay, it's on. What's up? I don't care who it is, homie. With whoever. What? You want to sit there and get gangsters riled up? What? What gives you the right to do that? Huh? Yeah, trust me, bro. I'm gonna tell you it again, man. Ain't nothing gonna ever happen to me. I'm gonna always be good, and I'm gonna always protect myself and my life at all costs. I don't care who it is and where I'm at. Is that? Can I make it any more clear? See, that's what they do. They trying to sleep deprive me, and then they want me to get out of character and say something wrong. They want to twist my word. Yeah, all them games don't work, brother. Hey, listen, brother. I don't play no games, bro. You know what it is with me. I'm gangster. I'm coming hard body against whoever, bro. I don't care who it is. I don't care what y'all do. Y'all can set up, do whatever you want. You understand? Anyone gonna lose, and you gonna lose. You feel me? I'm done playing, bro. Feel me? Keep my name out your mouth. That's what you'll do. All right? So you just got G checked by a real man. The dude you've been hiding behind a computer all these years and trying to act like you talking to me some way, like I'm a little dude or something, right? Like I'm you, right? Yeah, this is reality, brother. It's been reality forever. Now come see me. I bet you won't do that. Exactly. So why are you putting your fingers on a keyboard and pretend fake typing to me? That's funny, right? You're entertaining, bro. You're a joke. Yeah, reality. You don't have nothing and you're a coward trying to mess with a hard body actual ninja and a gangster who's a real man. You have no respect for yourself and that's your problem. Your situation is dilapidated and messed up because of you. You have no one to blame but yourself. Don't ever come bring your issues to me and think I'm gonna play around about it or with you. I'm a grown man. What? I got my act together. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. They did the same thing with other people too, just a little bit different, but they did it with the Waffords. That truth is going to come out. I'm gonna have him testify for me in court. Watch all these people, anybody, Jamila, y'all playing with her, all these people that you playing with. I'm gonna make sure they testify in the stand. They're gonna be part of this federal trial. hmm I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time. Y'all got guaranteed federal indictments, bro. Y'all fools going to prison on this network, all of you. Because what you're doing has nothing to do with YouTube. It has nothing to do with being normal. No, you're trying to play with people's lives. Okay, let's play. What? You want to play games? Then let's play, bro. Because I don't play games. Like I said, we going to play my game now. No, you're trying to play with my life for no reason. Well, what gives you the right to do that? What kind of delusional, psychotic person would be this unhinged that they keep doing it when they've been warned and instructed and told a million times? And the man's sitting here preserving his life, doing well, business is thriving, I've been good. And you want to come every day and plot and, oh, you want to catch me by surprise on the internet and keep doing this weird stuff to affect me. Like, nah, bro, I'm going to stand up for my health, bro. My health and my life matters, bro. It's all that matters. All this other stuff don't mean nothing. You feel me? Nah, I ain't backing down on nothing, bro. I promise you, bro. Ain't nobody on this planet, as long as I'm alive and here, ain't nobody gonna treat no human being no way, bro. You gonna treat people with humanity. And I'm gonna address all y'all to your face. Don't worry about that. Every single one of y'all on this network, I'm gonna see and I'm gonna address to your face. 100%. And you're gonna back down and you're gonna be crying. That I can guarantee now. You understand? So what do you mean? Everybody gets G-check, partner. You ain't special. If you send a bunch of agents and they got G-check, what do you think's going to happen with you? You're going to get G-check too. Yeah, so you just got G-check right now behind a screen because you're that much of a coward. Anything else? Feel me? Yeah, keep my name out your mouth. I'm not going to tell you again. You understand? That's your last warning. I already had said this 8 million times, brother. Oh, yeah, don't play with me. Go play your Nintendo. Go play your PlayStation. You feel me? Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't dictate my life. What? Want to approach people on the internet hiding and tell me my reality ain't my reality. Oh, you're in control of something and try to act like they're playing mental mind games with a dude who's an awoken being and is a straight up gangster that don't play with nobody and nothing. Do you know who you're talking to? I'm sorry, but what? You are not in my league or my level. You are not about this life. I have nothing to do with you. Don't get online and then talk crazy to gangsters. That's your lesson. You learned it. I taught you your lesson in Green Bay. Don't start playing with me again. What? Yeah, let's go over the facts. How you got sunned up there, everybody. How you got back down and you found out real quick what you did not to play with real people. That's what you found out. Boy, what do you mean? Yeah, I want to sit here and act. They behind a snitch system like it's the thing to do. Like every move I make, like I gotta worry. I ain't watching my back or worrying about nothing. I'll say what I want to do what I want. Your system's a joke and you're a joke. And those bars are having lawsuits filed on them. They gonna all go to prison too and pay me a bunch of money. Boy. Anything else, pumpkin? That's what I thought. All right. I own you, like I said, man, and all the truth's gonna come out. And like I said, my name is going viral, man. I already talked about everything. I'm about tired of this behavior. There's no need for it, man. Like I said, we cool over here, bro. We chilling, man. Every day we calm, having fun. Don't think that we afraid to get out of character, though. Don't act like that. Feel me? All right. Watch what you say, bro. Watch your mouth. You understand? And I'll tell anybody, bro. Feel me? So, like I said, man, that's it. In the street, do not approach me. Next people approach me, I guarantee I'm turning up on. I don't care who it is. Straight up, I'm gonna be yelling, screaming, and letting them know what's up, man. This is my world and my country. You don't nobody tell me what to do. You feel me? And that's about it. Yeah. Now you got an agitated white man who pissed off and beyond enraged. I understand. Yeah. People don't play with me. So what you mean, cuzzy? Yeah. How's that? Yeah. And like I said, it's gonna be the same energy when I get to 6th Street in Austin. Don't you worry. I'm telling you right now, all these fools, they gonna move like that dude at that store. He had to leave the neighborhood and lost both his jobs. And he got back down on camera at the time. He was crying, sitting there whining. Then he tried to snitch, and that didn't work. Yeah. So what you talking about? Yeah, don't start approaching me after you keep taking L's and then talk to me like I'm soft. Well, I'm soft? No, you're upset because it didn't go your way. Don't fake talk to me. Talk about how you took a loss. Learn how to hold your L. Yeah, no, reality is reality. I paid cash for everything I own. Don't ever sit there and tell me that my reality isn't my reality. That's something I don't play about. I'll stand on that. You understand? Quit talking hiding. Like I said, talk in front of us. You don't run your mouth. Do it in front of people. If not, it ain't real, bro. You ain't talking about nothing. All right, Wody? All right. Talk to y'all later, man. And like I said, it is what it is, man. It's just crazy, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I'm not talking to these people. They keep on coming over, to talk to me. Like, that's not how it works, man. The minute you do that every time, that's a separate felony. Feel me? So, like I said, that's it, man. That's all I got to say, bro. I don't care about none of this, bro. I got better things to do. Peace. My life beautiful, bro. My life is not YouTube, bro. That's y'all's thing, all right? Peace. Stay mad, stay broke, bro. It is what it is, man. I'm rich. Get it right. And I ain't never asked none of y'all for nothing. Get that right. Ever. Y'all pay me. I run a business here. We've been over that way too many times. Do not play with me like you don't hear what I say, bro. My words are all facts. My word is law. My word is bond. I done set all the rules. I set everybody straight on this network. You better get it right, boy. So what's up? Y'all got something to say? Anything that exists. Do you have something to say that exists? Nothing. Okay. Yeah. And I sat y'all down a long time ago on this platform. Stop acting like you talking to me. You got nothing to say, bro. I won. All right. Deal with your loss. All right. Like I said, the red triangles, right? And all these evil people, they're all dropping like flies. And this ain't YouTube, it's Karma Tube. And I get to sit back and laugh at y'all fools. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. All right. And I got predictions. It's gonna continue because God is real and he ain't playing. And you know what God told me? Vengeance is mine. You feel me? It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's all on now. Like I said, God is riding. You know what I mean? Prepare, bro. Prepare for these ghosts and ancestors and spirits to pay a visit. That's a promise now. Feel me? Yeah, they don't play. They protect me, bro. You gonna come at me on the internet hiding? They gonna sit. They gonna play the game. Feel me? Yeah, you want to do stuff hiding, bro. That's cowardly. Nobody respects you or that. Like I said, quit doing it hiding. Quit talking hiding. If you feel some way and you feel like anyone can talk to me like that to my face, anybody, please do. Please try it. Please, I'm encouraging you. Please do. I want to see that. You understand? Cause look how quiet they are. Look how they got nothing to say, bro. Like it's a joke. Like it's a game playing with grown folks. A grown man who's 35. I'm about to be 36 years old, bro. All the life experience, been everywhere, done everything, ran everything everywhere, and I'm supposed to watch what I do? Boy, you crazy. You feel me? Yeah, son, next. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Like I said, stay mad at my success. That's what it is. You don't ever talk back to me or tell me reality ain't reality. All right, boy? Easy. I own you. All right.